What makes this town different is that it's said to be the headquarters of a new emergent mafia, one that's coming over on the boats from Africa. Do you think you were in the hands of the mafia?
Yes, I was actually in the hands of the mafias.
Italian mafia or Nigerian mafia?
Nigerian mafias. Nigerian mafias. Yes.
Only 2 years ago, Joy Ezekiel was just like these girls, running for their lives when they see our camera. On the only road in and out of Castel Volturno, their madams forced them to sell sex, day and night. They've been tricked and traded for large sums of money, often by their own families, working with the Nigerian mafia.
All they know is money.
You weren't even...
They even changed my name. They changed my name. I was not bearing my name. They changed everything. So I was like living a life for someone else. It wasn't me anymore. I was just a shadow of myself. Just like a living dead, I should say.
A safe distance from Castel Volturno, we meet Joy for lunch. She's among the 80% of Nigerian women in Italy the UN says are trafficked by the Nigerian mafia. It's the first time Joy has told her story.
Whenever this car came to take us to the bush, I don't know who I'm going with. I don't know who is this person. What does he have for me? If he's going to beat me up, if he's going to kill me, because there was nobody there. Because they can just come with the car. How much the price? Sometimes €5, €10.
Did they always pay you?
Sometimes no. There was sometimes they'll come, they'll show you a gun, they won't pay. They'll do what they want to do, they will leave.
It's too dangerous for Joy to return to Castel Volturno, so another former prostitute agrees to go undercover to show how the Nigerian mafia controls the women it traffics.
Always ready, you are now recording.
All right.
To protect them, we don't reveal their identities.
You're going to pay €35,000, and you don't know how you will pay. How long?
This young woman says her madam is demanding nearly $60,000 before she'll set her free.
Come, my sister, I love you. I want to help you.
Scared.
No, don't be scared.
Let me give you my number.
All right. There's no problem. I was one like you before. I was deceived like you. You send the money to Nigeria. Do you take any oaths with them?
Yes.
Oaths, ojuju. We call it ojuju. You swear. Your mother used you to swear.
Yes.
That what?
If I do not pay the money, I will die.
If you do not pay her money, you will die.
Before she left Nigeria, 23-year-old Joy was also forced into a so-called juju ceremony by her family's Pentecostal pastor. The woman promised her a new life in Italy, food and lodgings, and a job as a hairdresser. Joy took a blood oath and was told if she betrayed those looking after her, she or a family member would die.
So I thought maybe just a normal thing. I did it, they cut more part of my hair. It's the private part, my armpit and other things. They cut it and they use a fowl, a chicken, just cut it with the blood, touch my head and every other thing. That was how it was.
These voodoo rites bond Nigerian women to secret and ruthless organised crime groups, known by names like Black Axe.
They're just the kind of cultists, they're a brotherhood coming together, fighting for no reason, just to have power, just to have group, just to kill, happy to kill. They don't pity anyone. There is no pity.
No pity.
There's no pity if you do misbehave or you're tired, you can't continue anymore. They will just bring their gun and shoot, kill the person.
Joy's dreams of La Dolce Vita started to sour shortly after she left her home in Benin City, Nigeria, to travel 4,000 kilometres through the Sahara to Libya and then on to Italy by boat. In Libya, she says she was raped by 7 men in one night. In Italy, her Nigerian madam showed no mercy.
Because when I came, I was actually pregnant. I remember saying that I was actually pregnant and 4 months. But she made me remove it too. So I was forced to remove the pregnancy, and with blood and everything, I have to go to the streets.
Was it a doctor?
Oh, he's a doctor. At home, not in the hospital. An African man. Inside his house. That's where they do it. That's it.
And you had to go straight out to work?
Yeah.
La prostituzione, che è parte fondamentale e gestita dalle donne all'interno della mafia nigeriana, i vertici sono donne, che comandano poi uomini come soldati.
How have you managed to distinguish this as mafia activity as opposed to any other sort of crime?
Perché sono organizzati, hanno un capo, hanno delle sigle per individuare le mansioni, per esempio hanno un MOD, un Minister of Defense in Italia. Pensi un po'.
We tracked down the man the DIA refers to as the Nigerian Mafia's Minister of Defence. He's 27-year-old Mohammed Abubakar. He was held in custody for 3 years on charges of being a Black Axe ringleader.
I was accused, but I'm not a member of Black Axe. I never heard anything about Black Axe. I don't know anything about Black Axe. I was just accused.
Now, the 12 African men are still on trial, all accused by one informant, not of specific crimes, but of belonging to a mafia group.
Se questo è il capo, così come tu dici, se questo è un soggetto della Black Axe, se questo è il soggetto addirittura uno dei fondatori della Black Axe.
The Nigerians are the first foreign mafia to be tried under Italy's anti-mafia laws. But Palermo's prosecutors are finding it hard to make the charges stick. 5 Nigerians have already been acquitted. These men are appealing convictions from a lower court. Defence lawyer Cinzia Pecoraro is adamant the whole court process is a sham.
Cioè io ci credo veramente che non c'è la mafia a Palermo, la mafia nigeriana, perché ho vissuto quegli anni e so cosa vuol dire la mafia, quella vera.
The legal system is struggling to prove the Nigerians are in fact mafia, but Italy's homegrown mafia is in no doubt. This hidden camera footage, captured in jail, shows crime bosses and brothers, Giuseppe and Giovanni Di Giacomo, discussing just that. Back in safe territory, an hour away from Castel Volturno, Joy Ezekiel is enjoying her new life, making and selling African homewares. She's working with a group of nuns who've rescued 600 trafficked women in the region. After spending 12 harrowing months as a sex slave, Joy reported her Nigerian captors to police.
Ha visto come l'ho fatto anche il tipo di cuore? Sì, è venuto benissimo, guarda, sono sempre più belle. Sì. Molto bello, sì, bravo. Sì, sempre con l'amore. Sì, e la speranza. Sì, la speranza.
The shop is called New Hope, and that's exactly what Joy has now. With a job she loves, in a country she's proud to call home, she's even gone back to school.
Ok, ciao.
The only thing that makes me happy is that I'm free today. It's behind me now. Even if sometimes whenever I go to bed, I find it difficult to sleep. But I just let it go. Like, life goes on.
It has to.
Life goes on.